But a fax machine actually illustrates a very interesting point around something called the network effect. And the network effect essentially says, as nodes are added to the network, the value of the network increases. What if you were able to take each node in that network and amplify it exponentially by making it smarter or making it faster? Now, fax machines can't do that, but people can. When you put them in the right environment, you get this amplification effect of your people. There's actually some really interesting research around where this has been proven to show effect. The best example I could come up with was the World of Warcraft. There's 10 million pieces of content out in the great wide internet on how to beat a level, how to get faster. That little nugget of leveraging information to get better and the amplification of your network is what a lot of us are looking to do in our own intranet, to make our people smarter. More content, faster, smarter people. Back in 2009, a guy named Nicholas Carr wrote a great article called IT Doesn't Matter. In there, he actually said, what makes a resource truly strategic is not ubiquity, but scarcity. Technology, i.e. SharePoint, is not a competitive differentiator for your company. You all have it. What's going to separate you is how do you use it strategically to drive the outcomes you're looking to do. We all have the same set of tools, but what separates the winners and the losers are those who figured out how to make it work for them. All right. You know how when anyone have kids and and they say in school there's no such thing as a wrong answer, Bobby? There's wrong answers here, people. Okay? Just to be clear, but we're going to share. We're going to have drinks later. It'll be okay. Question number 1. I want to know if anyone wrote down the answer of who owns their intranet as being someone or some department different than who pays for the intranet. I.e., corporate communications owns the intranet, but IT pays for it. One over there? Yeah.
Did not?
You guys are screwed. Sorry. That's Canadian harsh. You guys are going to be challenged in the future. And the reason is money. And as we all know, intranets aren't free. We just heard a great presentation about search. You don't do that for free. That takes manpower, that takes effort, that takes concern. Who decides to pay for certain things in your organization, especially around things like search, which no one department owns? Or who decides to upgrade certain things that are not necessarily departmental? This also speaks to that ugly word, governance. And it'll come back into it, apologies to Stacy, that we got to think about governance a little bit here. But if you can't, with clarity, answer this question of who owns your intranet, then the very first thing you should do tomorrow or the next day when you get back is figure that one out. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have clarity on that one simple question, you will have challenges with your intranet. The other thing that's important to note, the intranet's not going away. So we all talk about intranets as projects. They're not projects, people. They're programs. They're going to continue on and forever. So stop thinking about a beginning and end for your intranet. Stop thinking about launches. Think about continuum of time. All right. I'm going to pick on anyone. Who wants to say 3 things that an employee wants or should be able to achieve on their intranet? Hi. Kelly.
Find necessary documents.
Good.
Know news about the organization, and feel connected to their employees.
Okay. Why do you want news?
We want them to know events that are going on. We want them to know changes in leadership. We want them to know what they need to be aware of.
Good. Why do you want them to find relevant documents?
So everybody has the same information.
Okay.
And same version.
Same version. Okay, good. I'll come back to some of that. Anyone else? In the back. There's no sleeping policy here. With the glasses. Hi. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
This is 3 things?
Yeah.
I said communications, collaboration, enhanced business processes, workflows.
Enhanced business process I like. We'll get back to that one. All right. Number 3. What business problem are you trying to solve? You actually just raised 3 business problems in some way. What business problem are you trying to solve? Anyone have a really simple answer to this one?
The line leading the line.
That's true.
Very true. Okay. Laura?
I said communicate how to work better and more efficiently.
Communicate how to work better and more efficiently. Okay.
For staff to be connected to mission and strategies.
Staff to be connected to mission and strategy. Good, sir. Hi.
We're consolidating, taking like 40 portals and going into
Right. Consolidating, I assume, towards some sort of efficiency is the idea.
reduce duplication,
Okay.
better search, all of the above.
Okay. So on that, if I was to pick on you for a second, you're consolidating everything, documents, platforms. Okay. So there's no need for, if that's the business sort of outcome you're trying to drive. There's no need for news over here. There's no need for,
No, consolidate the news.
consolidate everything,
Yeah.
just skinny it up.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 simple questions, we could talk forever on. And that's 3 simple questions, right? So, again, back to technology is ubiquitous. But the scarcity around how to use it strategically is all too rare. These are 3 questions that really sort of are pivotal in understanding the outcome of success for your intranet. And if you don't have clarity around 3 simple questions, and I can ask you 5 more questions of the same sort of ilk that are absolutely critical that you have clarity of answer around. And before we talk about social, and we talk about mobile, and we talk about this, this has nothing to do with technology. This has to do with sound understanding of what are you doing. There's an expression I use all the time with our clients. With a checkbook and electricity, I can build you anything. The hard part is for you to figure out what you want to build, why you want to build it, and what you want to get out of it. And if you don't know the answers to those 3 questions, for God's sakes, don't build it. Right? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that's especially true with technology. I think it was Kierkegaard who said, with great power comes great responsibility. No, hold on, that was Spider-Man. Spider-Man said that. But it's absolutely true. We need to make sure that we don't do things just because we can.